273. Well, I'm sure you've seen that. What's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. Makes a difference when you're holding up a camera. There we go. See if you see it, guys. 273. Today, November the 2nd, 2011. That's my weigh-in. Hold on one second. Yes, this is my good morning. How the hell are you doing? Look. I got one of these big blanket, whatever they're called, things on. I'm drinking coffee, and as you can tell, I've been drinking coffee. The weigh was just a weigh, out of habit. And I promised Mike I wouldn't weigh until like Sunday. But out of habit, and because I'm up 13 pounds, I come in here to weigh. I'm still 13 pounds up. You know, hitting my goal of losing 104 pounds and all the celebrations and all of everything, I really appreciate every bit of it. I am over the moon with it. And still, regardless if I'm up 13 pounds, I still lost 104 pounds. And yeah, my body's doing something freaky right now, and I know this. I know it all too well. Excuse me, guys, you know, stumbled out of bed, come to the kitchen. That is Ctrygirl555. Only this time, this morning, my husband brought me coffee in bed. Yeah. What happened? I had a little talk with him about how things make me feel. So I'm going to have a little talk with you about how things make me feel, and then I'm going to upload my original November the 1st video. I always make a video. I didn't make a video on like the 30th or something of October because I was in bed all day. Didn't get up. Didn't wake up. Didn't move. I took like 3 little pictures, and it was of me probably eating some fish sticks and laying in the bed. And that's all. Maybe taking my injection. I don't know. I have no clue. But this is what we need to talk about. This emotional roller coaster that we ride. The emotional roller coaster that we ride. We know it's up and down and all around, and there is no shame in the game. We fight with all our fight. We fight every single day. We fight to exercise. We fight to eat right. We fight through the slip-ups. We fight through every single thing that we do. Yes, it is an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, the scale can be a bit of a yo-yo, but we know what to do to get it back, to bring it home. We know what to do. I know that those 13 pounds that I've gained will not stay there. I know that you all made videos for me out of love and out of my success and out of my joy and for me because I asked you to. And losing 104 pounds is absolutely 100% no small feat. It is huge. And I know this. I do know this. And you do too. Because, Diana, my gosh, when you were doing the Running Man in that video, I almost peed my shorts. I really did. I almost peed my shorts. Because that's one of the things, the new things that my trainer, that we're doing, like, is I'm trying to do the Running Man. It's part of my balance thing with my knee. And you really broke her down. You got down with it. Now, I know there's some more videos on there, and of course I've not turned on the computer today to see at all. I've posted my 3.5-hour workout that I had before I went to bed. And I posted that, and that's it. That's it. And then I had my sleeping during the day, and then I got up. Yeah, my sleeping's backwards. I'm staying up at night and sleeping in the day, and I am on American time. Let's put it that way. I am on American time frame, and yet it's thrown my body for a loop, and I do think that that's playing some part in my body holding on to 13 pounds. However, that said, I 100% think that it's because I am having such a hard time getting in my water. Even though I'm drinking the water, I'm not drinking enough. I'm not drinking water like I was, and it is so cold. You don't know what I want to say. You know, I want to be Southern, and I I want to say what we say in the South when it's cold, but I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I slept 5 hours, and for some reason my husband must have heard me up in my room. My right side on my back is giving me jip. It's hurting really, really bad. With that said, I need to do a set of stretches, more stretches. This is not the first time it's hurting me. I've noticed it when I'm running, when I'm sprinting, when I'm walking fast. Let's see, the other day, jumping jacks. When I do jumping jacks, whoo, Lordy, my right side feels like somebody's in there tearing it up. So, I gotta get that sorted out. And because I did my exercise early this morning and I forgot all about going back to the doctor, I didn't get my medication for today. Stupid girl. Stupid girl do stupid things. So I'll have to sort that out tomorrow. So I'll be up in the daytime tomorrow. My sleep habits are all over the blinking place. So therefore, this emotional roller coaster that we're on is all over the place. One minute your mood is absolutely exhilarating. One minute your mood is down. It seems like every single thing that happens in life can alter your emotions. I was ashamed to put my video on YouTube yesterday. And do you know why? Why would I be ashamed to put my video on YouTube? Why? Yeah, I know why. It was because I gained 13 pounds. An overnight gain of 13 pounds is not the end of the world, and it's not new to me. Y'all know I do it. Now, why would I not put it on there? Who am I tricking? This ain't no trick. This is real. This is for real. This is my life. I live it day to day. I've been as honest with y'all as the days are long. They're getting shorter now. Because the time has went back an hour. We've had our time change here. And it's gone back an hour. But why would I not put my video on? I don't know. I made 2 short videos yesterday. I'm thanking you guys for the videos, and another one was just a tag one. But my main video, which we're on about 35 minutes long, that actually talked to you about me gaining 13 pounds, showing the weigh-in and everything, I didn't put it on there. I did not upload it, and that is stupid. That is just wrong. That's not me. And I gotta apologize right now for that, because that video is going up before this one does. And I've kept it real this whole time, and I won't start being unreal. Has no play in me. That has no part in me. And I have to say that was my emotions going all over the place. My emotions from seeing videos and people celebrating my 104-pound loss, and me making a video on the very first day of November saying, okay, it's 20 months today. I've gained 13 pounds overnight. You know, I worked out 7 hours yesterday. I worked my butt off. An hour on the elliptical, an hour on the life cycle, an hour on the treadmill. I worked an hour on the outside terrain, 3.3 miles. Did an hour in the pool. I did I did an hour circuit weight training. I did a half an hour in the steam room, and something else. I can't remember. I did it all. I did it all because I can. And I can do it. And this is where we are a year later, because a year ago I couldn't do it. In no way, shape, fashion, or form could I do those things. If you said 3 minutes on the elliptical, I say, thank God it's only 3. Let me off of this thing now. If you said 15 minutes on the bike, the recumbent bike, I'm saying, hell no, I better be not no longer than that. I want off now. And y'all seen my first videos. I had to push it 1 minute every day. 1 minute more was all I could do every single day. And now I can ride that bicycle for 3 hours nonstop. I can kick it. You know, that's how we roll. Well, that's how I roll. I can roll on that bicycle. And those are things to be proud of. And things that I need to set straight in my head. And the emotional triggers that we got all up in us are crazy. For me to think that you would feel any different about me for gaining 13 pounds when we all do the same thing. It's our bodies. You know, one person said, how did you gain 13 pounds overnight? Well, I just did. That's me. That's my body. That's what happens. It ain't no big appalling deal. Our bodies are different. Just like my Weight Watcher leader. She said, well, how in the hell did you gain 14 pounds? I did what you told me to do. I ate all them points. Well, it's not no big thing. The thing is, I needed sleep. So I got sleep. And I upped my calories to get sleep. Yeah, I lost 104 pounds. I was happy as a lark and maintained it for 3 days. But then I upped my calories. I eat foods. And then I laid down in the bed and I went to sleep. Well, where are those calories going to go? Straight to your ass. Straight to your hips. Straight to your stomach, straight to your thighs, straight to your arms, straight wherever they want to go. You ain't up working. You ain't moving around. You ain't getting down with some exercise. So where are those extra calories going to go? Your body ain't got that much metabolism built up to burn off all that many calories. It don't take a genius to figure it out. I ain't got a doctorate in science, PhD or nothing else, but I know my body, and I do know that if I'm going to eat all those calories and lay down in order to give my body some rest and go to sleep, that I'm going to gain weight, which is exactly what I done. Now, in order for me to lose the weight, I've got to keep working out like I'm working. Man, I tell you, I worked 7 hours out yesterday, and I worked 3.5 hours this morning. My body has not had time to recover from that, and I do know this. Y'all don't think I know anything about my body, but I've been in this body for 41 years, and I do know about my body. I know what the water intake does for it. I know what the food calories do for it. I know what the different kinds of food do for it. I know what the exercise does for it. And I know what being lazy does for it. When you want to break bad, you want to be straight up and be clean, that's exactly what you got to do. I was embarrassed to upload my original video from yesterday. I am no longer embarrassed. I shouldn't be embarrassed because I've done one hell of a job to lose 104 pounds. I have. Let me turn on the coffee pot. It's time for some coffee. Sorry about the chair, big booty girl. It took a hell of a lot of willpower, a hell of a lot of strength, a hell of a lot of me, a hell of a lot of trying, a hell of a lot of doing without, a hell of a lot of every single thing to lose 104 pounds. I'm going to say this, and I don't mean no offense, because I love every single one of you, and I was on the train to having it myself. Y'all got your little bands, and you got your little pouches, and you got your little stoppers that says, whoa, baby, I'm full. But you got to do the mental work. You got to do the physical work. And you got to do all the work that I'm doing. I know all the work that you're doing because I watch you every single day struggle. I watch Wonder Woman struggle with some cornbread. I watch Black Candy struggle with some cupcakes. I watch you all. I do. And I was on the wagon, the train, to get my band. And I got turned down 2 times. But I didn't let it stop me. And I don't begrudge neither one of you of your toil. I am so proud and happy that you have it. But I ain't got it. And it doesn't stop me from eating. As I know that it doesn't stop y'all from overeating as well and binging. I have heard all of your videos. I listen to every word you say. I know how it is. I know the emotional roller coaster that you ride just as I do. It ain't no shame in this game. There ain't no shame in the game. It is hard. It is hard. It takes so much willpower. It takes struggle. It takes every single thing. For 16 months, I lived like I had a band. Like I had a band. Because that's what my doctor told me to do. They do, nowadays, you know, they do, what's it called? Where they mess with your head and make you think that you have something that you ain't got. Sorry, y'all, I don't want to look up my Where they mess with you and make you think that you got something that you ain't got. Sorry. Hold on, let me have some coffee here. Well, they ain't done none of that on me. YouTube. The power of YouTube. We're going to call this proof YouTube works too. Proof YouTube works too. Because it does. And I'm here to tell you right now, straight up, it does. Proof YouTube works too, because without YouTube and without the community of YouTube, I could probably eat myself into a stumper. I could probably go back into all those bad habits. See all the good habits? You see all those vitamins? See all the power drinks, protein? Look at all that. You see this? Fruit bowl, oranges, pears, apples, kiwis, bananas. You know? Hold on one second. You see the blender? You see the weigh scale? You see the juicer? An air popper? A toaster? Power shake over there. I got a mixer back there. More protein. People who are not serious about what they're doing don't fork out the money for all those things. They don't get emotionally ready. And we have. We've gotten emotionally ready. We do our shopping. We do our planning. We plan in our exercise. We plan in our water. I got 3 or 4 different cups that I put my water in. And honey, it's hard. I got a weigh scale down there. I got the tools that I need to get through this journey. All but the one that I thought that I would have in the beginning. And I do not honestly swear on all 4 of my children and my grandbaby. I don't begrudge none of you. I am so proud that every one of you have those bands, those tools, the VSG, the Duradina switch, every tool that you have that is helping you. I'm glad you got it. You know what else? I know just because you got it don't mean that you can work it. Don't mean that the emotional eating is going to go, ooh, I'm skinny. I know that. Because I fight the fight every day just as you do. I fight the fight every single day. I fight the pizza monster. I fight the cookie monster. I fight the potato chip monster. I fight the, golly, look what she's eating monster. Man, that food smells so good. I want some Indian food. Man, oh my gosh, Chinese food down the road. I fight those every day, and you all do as well. But we got this community. We got proof YouTube works. We do. And if it didn't work, I wouldn't be making this video right now to come clean and to talk about this. I wouldn't. I would sulk off back into a corner somewhere, fade off back into non-reality, and forget it. But that ain't me. Y'all know that ain't me. Y'all know I'm a fighter. You know I'm a fighter. And you know just because I gained 13 pounds overnight that I ain't going to quit. It's a roller coaster that I've been on. It's a yo-yo that I've been on. It's an up and down that I've been on. And I've been on it time after time after time after time. And I will be for the rest of my life because I'm a food addict. Hello, my name is Tina, and I am addicted to food. Y'all all know this. I'm overjoyed and amazed by the strength that this community has. The community of YouTube, the power of YouTube to bring people together, to bring us all into one place so that we can talk about this and bring out what's in our hearts, these emotions that we feel, the things that let us down, the things that bring us up, all of these things that are never ending. I am so overjoyed for this opportunity. Now, I got over not being able to get my band, not being able to have weight loss surgery and all that. I got over that. And I went on to lose that 104 pounds. Yes, so what? I've gained 13 back. I'm still 91 pounds down. 91 pounds down. Puts me 9 pounds away from that 100. And I can do that. Well, I gained it overnight in my sleep. Maybe I can lose it overnight in my sleep. You know what I mean? Who knows? But I know one thing, and one thing I know for sure. I will never stop fighting. I will never stop working. I will never, ever, 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 ever stop this fight for my life. Because it's my life I'm fighting for. Every day I fight. Every day. Alright guys, gone too long. Peace out. That's how we roll. That's indeed how we roll. God bless you all. I love you all. I pray for you in hopes that you pray for me. Do something for yourself today so you can do something for someone else tomorrow. I hope anything in what I said today, November the 2nd, 2011, made sense. And before this video goes up, November 1st real video goes up. I love you. I do love you.